Reduced to just standing around. How absurd. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Those memories, so dark. Reduced to just standing around. How absurd. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Useless.
Is that all you've got?
Incoming! Don't blink!
Guess we can rest a bit.
do just fine. Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Oh, ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother... On top of that, after my father passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was this. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have, she liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper even if no one stopped us. Mother said that she'd...
So
That's right. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks...
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think Mother and I... She chose...
Oh!
No, I don't plan to do anything. So, Traveler, I... Deep...
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that
Hey, come on, don't make fun. I'm going to be... So, Let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come! That's a...
Great. If we head over now...
Oh, good point!
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Speed of light!
We're here! But it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around. I'll go and ask. Whatever happens...
That's the way to go! We'll be right there with you!
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall! Paimon's heard...
That used to be the custom.
Hey! Is that who...
Oh,
People seem to recognize that...
But of course, not least because some of the younger...
you're too kind.
But...
Oh, there isn't a...
Oh! First time in Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet!
No, please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister! If you... At least it's true.
Yep. Oh! Here's a cup...
No.
Don't give me all that! Here you go! Here you go! It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the...
But, okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir?
Oh! Hello there, kiddo.
Huh?
Paimon,
What?
How about...
What?
Oh...
I cannot thank you.
Aw...
All right. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I brought you here because... Okay. Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Of course. If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist...
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky!
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from the world means. Wealth shall come to you.
What a great sign!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly...
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out!
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties.
Wow! It all looks so good!
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka!
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can... There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your...
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making...
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques?
Looks fun! Shall we... Oh, wait.
2 prayer plaques.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you...
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it.
Wait, so there'll be... all right, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenshukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time.
Aw, it's time to leave already.
I'm afraid so. Time flies when you're having fun. It's time. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy... So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother, you with your sister. Sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. You will find her. Come what... I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you... like...
It was so pretty. Beautiful, elegant, and...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
Inazuma's not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see...
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white...
So what? She's loaded.
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't...
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing...
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're... How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me...
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe!
I could have dealt with it myself, though.
This is Lila!
Laws. No.
Really?
That would be my stomach growling.
She's so on. Wait, that's right! They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of... Then of course you're still hungry. So?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. After all, you can't... Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things... Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? Paimon's super curious. Go.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh.
Thank you.
She's...
My hunger has now abated. Though they were...
So, how come you chow down on these? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole...
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains! That proves it! Paimon knew she was an Adeptus!
Enough about me.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! And now...
I see. I heard something
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested?
I came... However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance.
Wow! But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay.
Great!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as... We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently...
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a lot...
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about...
Look, we want to win this competition. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Course, and a...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch...
Huh? How come...
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking... Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi.
No, we've got a...
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatise. As far as the records show, virtually all
Okay then! Thanks, Baiju!
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the booth.
Wheel of Life.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to...
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself.
Oh, how wonderful.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, Shu, I need to entertain some guests.
Understood, Master Sing.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on?
Xingqiu, have you ever...
Oh, I see.
As well...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce, we are holding it on behalf of... At the end of the day, it all comes down to...
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is...
But... without any sunset from...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you...
Who?
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not...
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, after Sea Gazer passed, the abode was a... Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history...
That's great! But is it... wouldn't it be a little... you know,
You needn't worry.
Open-minded.
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right, then.
Oh, I almost forgot. Adept...
Okay. It should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around! The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should...
Let's investigate this further.
Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in.
Really? Let Paimon see! Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for space. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters.
Unleash! Take your true form!
Burst forth!
Manifest! Obey!
My calculations were off. Moment of birth.
Unleash! Obey!
Unleash! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Come into being!
Burn!
Obey! Unleash!
My calculations were off. Feel this ancient power.
With sword comes shadow.
By ordinance divine! Obey!
Orders given. Orders received.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Manifest!
Come into being!
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Come into...
Obey! Do your master's bidding!
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
Time for retribution!
Nowhere to hide.
A new strategy is required.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix. Rise.
Speed of light.
I'll be fine. Manifest! Unleash!
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Verdict is... Feel this ancient power.
By ordinance divine! Manifest!
Burn!
With sword comes shadow.
My experiment failed.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there is a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
Come into being. Ah!
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look. Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received.
Speed of light! Obey! Unleash! Cryo incarnate! Don't blink!
Time for retribution!
Life goes on.
Incoming!
Cut to the chase! Obey! Unleash!
Moment of birth! Coming to be...
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Manifest! By ordinance divine!
Verdict is...
Unleash! Manifest! Obey! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide!
Witness my great undertaking! Burst forth!
Speed of light! In your dreams! Unleash! Obey!
Coming to be!
With sword comes shadow! Don't blink! Stern!
Burn!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Moment of birth! Burst forward!
Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Hey! I will not... quietly... My curse! To there.
Coming to be! Time for retribution! Burst forth! Live!
Rise.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Life goes on.
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal.
Wow, Shenhe.
Only because my master is fond of I don't care for her stories most of the time.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just... If we activate it here, there's... But if we don't
Don't worry. I can handle the weight.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be my safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this... You gotta be extra careful when lifting...
Is it now? Well, then I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got...
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe! And Ningguang's little helper!
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plaustrite. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, if everything goes... As a side note, Lady Ningguang has... Now, please excuse...
Shenhe, just...
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? Whenever Paimon...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting...
Well?
No need.
You can't do that. It's when you're hungry, you go...
Okay.
Great!
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new... So, business...
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my... If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? Let's go and say hi.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe...
Her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti...
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon...
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving method...
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old.
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for that she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not... One dealt with the...
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding.
Though.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. Indeed, it is, however, moon-carved red ropes It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now...
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here...
Huh. You Ningguang once, if she hand. Let us conclude our conversation.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus.
The truth of this world. What could it be? Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling.
Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So, on top of this, you have been... After all, It's okay. The fault is mine. For this,
To be fair, we've met our fair share of... Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just...
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title, Friend, very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, but before we do that, after all, Sunset Vermilionite is... Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just up... Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Look! The Jade Chamber is but it...
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build... Once the plastrite... The remainder of the construction...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new
One moment. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow.
Beto? You're...
Sure am.
Huh. So we...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yoon, or Yoon.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine.
Shenhe.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat.
It's an honor to be honest with you.
Wow.
Excuse me for...
No.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said, instead of competing...
Sounds great.
The plastrite was... How'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. From what I've heard...
We will head into town and seek advice from...
Wonderful. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay. By the way, what...
I'm looking for a venue.
Ooh, what...
The opera is it's called...
Conquering demons is what I do. Burst forth!
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, sorry. My brain's finally caught up. So, you're here to ask the types of ore needed to make Wonder...
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of...
Sure. If I remember correctly, it could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. Of course, it's...
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine... I hear the view there is... Perhaps it can give...
Long sword in hand, and the world at my feet.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks. No wonder the legend of...
The divine... What's the story about?
It's the story of a girl.
Cool. I hear...
The legend first arose in this area. In that village, the wife was out collecting the vile and vicious monster.
What a nasty piece!
But the monster was just while they were discussing whose
No!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, her extraordinary abilities drew destined to grace the mortal.
I really like this story, but I personally think that I'm not sure she deserves all.
I've never. Opera is always an When my father wrote the script for this.
Well, this should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we... Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just past.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here, so you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards...
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the time frame certainly matches? What's this? So, now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an Adeptus, and she is So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever... According to this text, the divine damsel... And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the... Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was... Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few...
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
There's quality here.
So basically, we need to... Let's go back and tell Shenhe...
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired Adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I bring flowers back.
Apologize for what? There is nothing he wouldn't have done.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the... So if you ask me how I feel about the path...
It must have been so...
Shenhe! We're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some... I'll tell you more about the...
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Huh?
My master once said that the day is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before.
Don't worry. In fact,
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the... We can't let someone else...
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Reduced to just standing around. How absurd. Useless. The damned will soon.
This will be interesting.
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Oh, goodness.
So,
This is some top quality ore, you guess. Now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit...
Leave the wonder course to me. I'll work. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang.
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been... When we first met, In fact, I came specifically... Master also said she hoped that maybe it won't work for me to stay here.
Without knowing the ins and outs, but now that our paths...
Thank you. So,
Fine by me. I'm actually...
Whew. The sigils are ready.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else...
Catch the wind. What's the hurry?
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay. The Wonder Cores... I hereby announce that the...
What? It's over already?
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to...
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time, Cup.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the... You're quite welcome.
A traveler, Shenhe?
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify.
Wow.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. If you want to know how to...
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may...
No more questions from us.
Me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably...
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part, perhaps someone you've met or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured out. Ningguang, it's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet...
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millelith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity, and I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Dodge this!
Obey! Manifest!
Oh, so sorry.
Unleash! Manifest!
Burst forth!
Boring! Lament! Worthless! Useless!
You will pay for that, Tower 4! Retribution!
Obey! Do your master's bidding!
Feel this ancient power! What's the hurry? Freeze! I'm getting tired of this.
Obey! Unleash!
Don't get frostbite.
Useless!
Dodge this!
Manifest! Unleash!
Verdict is...
Boring!
You will regret this! Obey!
By ordinance divine! I will wipe them out!
Shouldn't we go after her?
I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely...
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't...
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were... Of course, we owe huge thanks to... on behalf of the entire
Great. Then next... I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recoup...
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now.
You...
That I do not. If it came to it, I could always destroy another jade chamber.
One has observed you have learned hence on ballot.
While the position...
Shenhe. Hopefully this...
Yes. I feel happier than I...
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. In fact...
There'll be...
Oh, fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both...
Guess we can rest a bit.